everybody. Welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and we are going to get coffee. Now, I just want you to know it is cold in Colorado, and I'm talking not like a little bit cold, but like there is a flash freeze warning. I'm also not in my car, so my car is being used. I don't know how to start this car. Uh-oh. No. Oh God. Where's the push button? Oh. Shoot. Okay. Anywho's, I'm in somebody else's car. There's buttons to reverse. The seat is up very, very high. But when I use somebody else's car, what I'm not trying to do is change their seat settings, because who does that? That's just rude. Okay, so I need Starbucks because my day is full, and I need caffeination. This car's fancy. You push buttons. Anyway, okay. So I am back from Vancouver, and I decided that I would share a little bit about the fashions. I always feel like I need to say something about the way I'm talking because I'm having major saliva collection inside of my Invisalign, and I feel like you should know that. You should know that is a challenge that I'm facing. So then when I'm slurred at my speech, you know why. Okay. Let me calm down. Let's just calm down. Everybody calm down. Yeah, okay. So I have been leaning into fashion lately, and that has been really exciting. I will say I have a small problem in that I keep shopping. However, I really am trying to find my style, and I feel like I am closer than ever. T keeps calling me Janet Jackson. She says I'm in my Janet Jackson era. Hey, there are better. I don't know that they're better, but there are worse things, worse eras. But I like what I like. So in one of my other videos, I talked about my 4 style pillars, and I've really been like getting dressed with those pillars in mind. The first one is comfort, and comfort is generally what's on my feet and what's on the bottom half of my body. The second is cute. The cute is usually what I add. It's like the shirt. And so I got cut off. Sorry. I'm doing way too many things. You would swear I have coffee right now. I have some good energy right now. I don't know what this is, but here we are. So the first one is comfort. The second is cute, which is my, like, what shirt am I going to wear? Usually it's like a tank top or something like that because I feel cute in a tank top. Because the top part of my body, I don't mind. It's the bottom part that's a little, anyway. But then the third is coordinated. And coordination, I find, is where I'm living right now, which is the third layer. It is like, what is the third piece that I'm going to put on over that tank? And to me, that is my personality. Like, my personality is hoodie. It is, I want the colors to somehow be, like, aligned, symmetric. I don't know how to name it, but, okay. You're just gonna make me miss the light. Okay. Great. Totally fine. I'm with my people. Anyway, that third layer is big for me. Like, it is coordination from my hat perspective, or from just different things that I think bring the things together. So coordination. And then the fourth one is the one that I need to invest, which is classy or classic, which is like jewelry, which I do love. I'm adding jewelry pieces. That's kind of new in this season. I typically am a very basic, like, same earrings, same jewelry, but I really do love jewelry. And so as a result of that, I've been dressing using that. I literally start off with, what shoes am I going to wear? I work from home, and so oftentimes I'm not wearing shoes. But another really big comfortable question for me is, what am I going to feel comfortable in working at my desk, whether I'm standing or sitting? The sitting part is important because what that has done is it has ruled out a lot of jeans. A lot of jeans are not comfortable to work in. Just like I wouldn't travel in jeans, I don't want to sit at my desk with jeans on. So a lot of jeans have been rolled out. And so typically it's like sweats, leggings, things like that. So yeah. So I just kind of want to show you, I went on this trip to Vancouver and I used that method to pack. And I really liked my outfits. And I think I'm off to a really good start with reference to my, the way that I dress. So anyway, I want to show you a little bit of that. And then just kind of talk through like what's next. So let me grab my coffee because to me, that's important. All right, so let me grab my coffee, and then when I get back to the house, I'll sit down and talk to you about it. Hi. While I'm waiting in line, I just thought I would mention, I thought it was so cool. I'm on this flight to Vancouver, and one of my previous coworkers, he's not my coworker right now, but I love him so much. And his name is Nick, and I saw him, he was actually on my flight, and I didn't know it. When I go to Vancouver from Colorado, I usually stop in Seattle, which I'm not a big fan of, but that's a whole nother topic. But and then there's a smaller plane that goes from Seattle to Vancouver. And Nick was on my flight, and I loved it. And we were talking about all sorts of things. But yeah, so I thought I'd mention that because I think it was so cool. And he was there for an event with the company as well. And so I love that. Another very random thought that because you're here we are. One thing that I committed to this week is wearing a hat every day. I challenged myself to find an outfit that one of my hats would match with. And so there's a reason. I need to take these braids out. It's time. I love them though. I did these braids when I was in Texas. I was visiting my family. I'm going back to Texas. I'll bring you all along, but I did these braids while I was at my sister's house. My sister just bought a new house. During the weekend, I finished it, and yeah. But that is the truth of what's happening. So, time to take my braids out, and there are a couple things that I want to share with you all. One is I have a sample of Rihanna's shampoo, and I think it's like a hair mask. I can't think of all the things, but I want to try that. And so I will bring you all along for that. I'll do a video on that. And then I also, I did some crochet, but they're faux lock crochet. I did that before, but they were a little bit long, and I wanted them more like the length of my hair. And so I bought some from Amazon, and I'd like to use it. So I'm going to do a crochet style. Either it's going to be with those or it's going to be curly, because I think I have some curly as well. And I determine my hairstyles based on like what I'm about to do. And so I go to Texas in about 2 weeks, and my hair doesn't want me to touch her. We're in alignment. I don't want to touch her either. And so it needs to be something, I want to have a hairstyle for like a month. And so it's the first of the month. It's the first of the month. It's the 1st of November. And so I would like to be able to have a hairstyle the entire month of November for 4 weeks. Let me tell you what burns my chops. What burns my biscuits. Poor customer service. It costs nothing to be nice, to be cordial, to be, do your job. And typically, the person who helps me at that, and maybe it's probably bad, because the person who I usually, when I go earlier in the morning, she's like, Sonia, hi, beautiful, how are you? So now I'm spoiled by that. Because this girl, I got to the window, and I was like picking up a mobile order for Sonia, and she said, pull up. What? And then I get to the window, and I'm sitting there, and she doesn't say anything, I don't say anything. And then she was like, Sonia? I said, yes. She passes me my coffee, said, you need a straw? I said, yes. She gives it to me. No, have a nice day. No, nothing. That was, it costs nothing to be nice, to be kind. Okay? Giving Starbucks a bad name. Anyway. All right, I should have tasted it, because with that bad attitude, it probably tastes bad too. I didn't even think about it. Anyway, okay. Almost home. So what I want to do, and thank you all for, you probably clicked on the video because you want to see the fashions. I'm sorry. I went all over the place. But I'll show you my outfits and show you a little bit about like the why that I chose those outfits. Okay? And then we'll be done. All right? I'll see you in a minute. This time for real. I'll see you when I get home. The police has pulled somebody over. I have to drive responsibly. That's exactly what I'm gonna do too. Responsible driver here, Mr. Officer. Look at that. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, I get it. He's so angry. I would be pissed too. All right. Bye. Okay, we're home now. All right, let me show you what I have on right now, and then we'll go through my outfits for the trip. All right, set my coffee down. Here we go. All right, this is what I have on today. I thought it would be a good idea for me to just show you. I have on tank top. So from the bottom up, I have on socks because I'm at home. I have on sweats because they're comfortable. I did have on white tennis shoes. I have on a tank top as my, I don't know that I could count that cute. Let's call this coordinated. Okay. But then I put on a hoodie, and then I threw on this hat because that is my commitment this week. And there you have it. Plus size girl fashions. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with day one, like my travel day. So I knew it was going to be a really, really long day of travel. And so I wore black sweats. This is me in the Uber, which my niece, Miracle, was my Uber driver. Really, really cool. But I wore black sweats. I wore a tank top. That's my uniform. And I put on a jacket over it. And that was my pieces. I was going to wear a hat, but I decided not to. And for my shoes, I have a pair of Nikes that I love that would have went perfectly, but On Clouds are more comfortable. So from a comfortable perspective, I started with the On Clouds. I didn't necessarily think they matched, but who cares? Okay, so I arrived on Monday, and so you saw the Monday outfit. Tuesday, so let me just tell you, the entire event, I was co-hosting an event with a group of leaders that I support. And so I was going to be presenting on Wednesday and Thursday and then traveling on Friday. So I traveled on Monday, traveled on Friday. So Tuesday was not a day of facilitating. So I just wanted to be cute and comfy, as always, and coordinated. So this is what I chose to wear. I will start from the bottom. The majority, if not all, the majority of what I have on is Lululemon. The shoes are Lululemon. The leggings are Lululemon. The tank top and the jacket is not. I think the jacket is maybe Lane Bryant or something like that. I think Lane Bryant. But again, comfy. The shoes are very comfortable. So are the leggings. And then the tank top is my staple. And then my third piece is that jacket. And you'll notice that my shoes and the jacket are coordinated. So that is day 2 of the trip. Okay. So day 3, I actually was facilitating, and the person who I was co-facilitating with asked if we could wear black. And I typically would not wear black facilitating, but of course we can wear black. And so I actually decided to go and buy something. And so this, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I work for Lululemon. And so I wanted to add a disclaimer that these are my opinions, but Lululemon has some of the most wonderful fabric ever. And and so I bought this hoodie and pants set from the men's department of Lululemon. And I loved it. I think that the jacket, I decided to go ahead and keep that on from the travel day 1. So that's the jacket that I actually wore to the airport. So I decided to add that just to break up that all black outfit just a little bit. And so, yeah, this was my day 3 outfit. The shoes, I do want to call attention to the shoes. These are a new pair of Nikes that my sister bought for me. So cute, very comfortable. I was going to wear them to the airport and decided not to, but I really like them a lot. Day 4 was important for several reasons. One, well, we decided to wear like off-white, but it's called bone. That color is bone. And so we agreed that we would wear bone on day 2 of facilitation, which is day 4 of the trip. And we also had like dinner, and there were a lot of photo opportunities on this particular day. And so that mattered a great deal. And so this was the outfit that I chose, and I really liked it a lot. So the shoes, the same shoes, because again, when you're traveling, you kind of want to have shoes that you can wear with multiple things. So I wore the same shoes, leggings. I had a different pair of leggings on this day, and so I wore the leggings. And this sweater is Lululemon as well. And the vest is Rebecca Minkoff. And I think I got it from like Ross or I don't know, somewhere like that. And yeah, I loved this outfit though. And when I think about like this particular day, even like both events, I was in my element doing what I do. And so it was really, really important that I was comfortable, but that I knew that there was going to be a lot of pictures. So it also made a lot of sense for me to make sure that I felt good in my clothes. And I did. So this is day 4. This is day 5, and it is a travel day. And so this is another men's outfit from Lululemon. It is like this beautiful green, has a nice size crew neck, and the pants to match. And I threw on my Lululemon shoes again because they're really comfortable. And that was what I wore to the airport. So there you have it. That was my 5-day trip to Vancouver. And just kind of a walkthrough of why I wore what I wore. It was not an intention for me to send you to go shopping anywhere, but just being plus sized or curvy, however you want to label it. For me, it matters a great deal to me how I get dressed and what I think about while I'm getting dressed and how I present myself to the world and how bold I can be in an environment. And a lot of that has to do with how I feel in my clothes. Do I feel like myself? Am I trying to be somebody else? So that matters. And so hopefully what you took from this is this freedom to find the thing that is most important to you. For me, comfort is most important. Comfort and cute. Really strong second. I really have to be cute. But anyway, comfortability, cute, that's for me. That's important to me. And then the coordination part is just like the cherry on top. And when I get into this next season of my life and I begin in my classic and classy era, then you'll be here to watch. But all of that, hopefully this was in some way helpful to you. And I thank you so much for sticking around. I know this video is a little bit longer than normal, but thank you for sticking around. And please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Of course, like, subscribe, share, do all the things. And I will see you next week. Bye.